How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of mystery beers, courtesy of my boy Steven. He sent off a big box of bangers, and this be one of them. Well, let's not get my panties in much right now. Pretty much every beer that Steven sent off was a huge ABV mystery beer, and at first pour I said, oh, thank God, a light one. I think we're playing with a little bit of trickery here. That, from a distance, to me, looks like a high ABV beer. Kind of looks like a Belgian Golden Ale from a distance. Just the way that yellow kind of comes off. The way the head that comes out of this thing. That super tight, frothy creaminess. Yeah, 12-ounce can. Makes sense, right? Not really. But love the paper towel stylings, or the paper napkin stylings. This beer, like I said, just look rich, decadent, sweet. Looks sweet. Let's get a nose. I don't know what I'm smelling. Honestly, I don't. I don't know what it is. It comes off... Okay. I'm being hesitant. I don't know why. It comes off almost like a slightly gingered version of a sweet... It's not a Belgian triple, but the Belgian triple without a Belgian yeast and then a gingerbread kind of characteristic to it. I know that's kind of weird. That could all just be placebo. Not even placebo, the shit I'm making up. Because it's super subtle. There's really not much to the nose. There's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spiciness, done and done. It doesn't really smell much like a beer that I've remember having ever. It just kind of has this kind of neutral sweetness with this little bit of kind of like the spiciness that is reminding me of gingerbread, but I don't know what it is. But again, we're talking about on a scale from 1 to 10. Both of those are like a 0.5 on the aromatic scale. Very, very subtle. Very, very small. We're just going to dive in. Cheers. What am I drinking? I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what I'm drinking right now. I can't even venture a guess. It's almost like a... Okay. I think I've tasted this profile in a beer before. What I'm getting is like a seltzer. It's almost like a seltzer and a beer had a baby. But there's no kind of defining characteristic to it. Okay. And this is the weirdest thing I'm ever going to say in a mystery beer or any beer. I think this beer is 12% alcohol by volume. But I also think this is a non-alcoholic beer. How is that even possible? Because it just tastes so neutral and so devoid of much of anything that I have to lean in that direction of a non-alcoholic beer. Because the sweetness, the malty sweetness that comes off of this thing is like a uncooked maltiness, like a wet cut of maltiness. Almost like a mash tun. If you smell a mash tun in a brewery, kind of has that kind of vibe to it. Like an uncooked, unfermented, undercooked malt. But there's this thing in the back that is making me think of a little bit of heat, which would only be possible with a beer like this if it was kind of creepily high in ABV, or they just made it in a weird way, because it's not alcohol heat. It's not a chili heat, I don't believe. It's like a really non-lingering kind of peppery kind of heat, but I don't think there's a pepper involved in this beer. I don't know. This is weird. This is a weird beverage. That stinging thing has really got me stuck. What is this? This is a non-alcoholic blonde ale with peppers. Pepper with pepper. Not even peppers. Pepper. That's kind of how it comes out for me. It's in there. Let's see what this is. Is this Gandhibat? This is Gandhibat. Jesus Christ. Okay. 8.5. I think there's something wrong with my mouth right now. This is like a month old. What is going on? This is the craziest. This is the worst I've ever done in a mystery beer. But this doesn't taste. Wow. I gotta hang up my mystery beer card. That is the worst I've ever done. I wish upon wish that there was somebody else here with me right now that could drink this and tell me how wrong I am or how right I am. This is a fucked up. I didn't even say it because I thought it kind of came across. This doesn't even taste anything like anything. It doesn't taste like even close to what I remember this tasting like. I had this not too long ago. What is wrong with this beer? It was canned on January 7th, 2021. You're talking about a month, 2 months old. Not even. Like a little less than 2 months old. 8.5%. The alcohol was weird for me because there was some kind of like that pop that I associated with pepper. But since it was so peppery and it lacked kind of an alcoholic thing, I was like, fuck it, non-alcoholic beer. I don't know. This is not good. Like, this is not the beer that I remember having. This is not anything. I mean, I'm all, I can't, you can't nail all these mystery beers. And I'm not saying I can or I should. But boy, does this kind of come off weird. This comes off really weird. And I really need to know, Steven, you've had this beer. Hopefully you sent this off as a mystery beer to somebody else. Let me know how fucking wrong I am. Because, again, it's one of those things where I kind of believe what I'm tasting is right more than what the beer actually is. Because I don't think I've ever been this far away in a beer before. You know? And then open it and then drink it and realize what beer it is. Man. Is this what New England is doing? I mean, I had a couple of beers from them not too long ago, probably from you, and I kind of enjoyed them. I think Gandhibat was in there, wasn't it? Or was it Double Gandhibat or something like that? G-Bot, sorry. I don't know, man. This is not good at all. I don't even know what else to say. This is one of the better double IPAs I've ever had as a late. No, it's probably one of the worst ones I've ever had. Value and availability, it doesn't matter. And leave you with, if you like what we like this, I don't even know. I mean, I've had, like I said, I've had this beer before. I've dug this beer in a very old school fashion, and this just does not taste like that beer. That doesn't taste like. I don't know. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I'm not wrong. This beer's fucked up. There's something wrong with this can. There's something wrong with this batch. I don't know, but it's not good. Anyway, there you go. Mystery beer in the books. Woohoo! King of mystery beers. Fucking non-alcoholic pepper. American Blonde Ale is double IPA, old school New England style double IPA. That is, used to be kind of mini whale status. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the mystery beer. If you like them, you can send some off to me and I can fuck them up this bad again. Down there if you want to talk about the beer. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little mystery beer right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.